No matter how accurate this adaptation is, there's still bound to be a few differences.
Whoa! Relax.
Whoa! Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look at the top 5 differences between the Deadpool comics and movie.
Yeah, but this ain't a life worth living, is it?
Think you know comics? Click here to take the new Deadpool trivia quiz on WatchMojo.com. It's pretty hard, but get it right and you could win a free download of our ebook, WatchMojo's 50 Most Influential Comics of the 80s. To play, click on the link in the description. For this list, we'll be comparing the Deadpool movie and the comics, and how they differ. Number 5. Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Oh, I so pity the dude who pressures her into prom sex.
Fans familiar with the character will notice a different appearance. The teen sports a buzz cut in the film, as opposed to her long hair in the comics. Apart from that, we get a major change in powers. The movie has Negasonic Teenage Warhead use a telekinetic blast to destroy foes and to propel herself. The comics have her way more overpowered, where she can conjure things from nothing, warp reality, and have superhuman reflexes and strength. We can't let her be more impressive than Deadpool in his own movie, right?
There's a stupid.
Yeah.
Number 4. Blind Al.
God, I miss cocaine.
Her.
In the film, Blind Al is a character who takes Deadpool in after finding him on Craigslist. While they banter a lot and have digs at one another all the time, we can tell that they truly appreciate each other's company. In the comics, however, while they do have that same back and forth rapport, there's a darker secret. Al is actually being held captive by Deadpool.
Love is blind, Wade.
No. You're blind.
Number 3. Wade's mental state.
Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with pulverine.
Although we don't always agree with Deadpool's actions, we still need to relate to him as a viewer in some way. The movie depicts Wade as a funny guy, skilled in combat, with more than a few psychopathic tendencies. The comic depicts Wade with different personalities occupying his mind, often chiming in via different colored and shaped text boxes. While this hasn't always been the case, it creates an interesting dynamic, as on more than one occasion we witness a conversation Wade has with one of the many voices in his head, including the supervillain Madcap, who took up residence in Wade's mind until they were split up. This is apart from the usual fourth wall breaking present in the comics, but still just as funny, and one of the few elements sadly missing from the on-screen adaptation. Number 2. Origin.
You can generally trace it back to one big bad decision. The one that sent you down the road to Schittsburg. This was mine.
It's rare to have a superhero with an unclear origin. In the film, we get one because that's what we as viewers are accustomed to, but in the comics, it's not so clear. There have been many different issues that allude to a specific origin for Wade, but they're never set in stone. Some stories have even toyed with the idea that Deadpool isn't even the real Wade Wilson, and the person we see on the page is just an imposter. We understand why the filmmakers decided to go with a more straightforward origin story inspired by the events of the Deadpool and Death storyline, and the decision certainly paid off.
You look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado.
Yeah.
Number 1. Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Wade, what's a nice place like you doing and a girl like this?
While the movie manages to stay true to the comic in many regards, this particular item is the furthest departure, though there is still time for it to happen in the following movies. Vanessa is actually a mutant in the comics and is able to shapeshift into other beings, hence the name Copycat. Like in the movie, Vanessa and Wade were romantically involved until he learned of his cancer diagnosis and took off. We'll probably see her transformation at some state. Whether or not it happens in Deadpool 2, we'll find out soon enough.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.